Every single second, the sun burns through 620 million tons of its own fuel in a relentless nuclear bonfire. So how does this insane cosmic diet create the very energy that powers our world? How does it create the light that zips across space and the photosynthesis that fuels all life as we know it? To figure that out, we have to go to the most extreme place in our solar system, the heart of the sun. Picture a place with pressure and heat so intense it's almost impossible to imagine. The core of the sun is a furnace cranked up to a blistering 15 million degrees Kelvin. In an environment like this, nothing can be solid, liquid, or even gas. Instead, matter becomes a superheated, electrically charged soup called plasma, where electrons are ripped away from their atoms, leaving a chaotic sea of nuclei. Now, add in the crushing weight of the sun's outer layers. The gravitational pressure is so immense it squeezes everything in the core, setting the stage for the most powerful creative force in the universe, nuclear fusion. Down in the sun's core, a process called the proton-proton chain is running on a loop. It all starts with hydrogen nuclei, which are really just single protons. The core's insane heat and pressure force these protons so close together that they can't help but fuse. First, two protons slam into each other to form a new particle, deuterium. Next, that deuterium grabs another proton and becomes helium-3. And finally, two of these helium-3 nuclei smash together, creating a super stable helium-4 nucleus and kicking out two protons to start the cycle all over again. Now, here's where it gets wild. Every second, the sun fuses about 620 million metric tons of hydrogen into helium. But the helium it creates only weighs about 616 million metric tons. So where did the missing 4 million tons go? They were converted directly into a colossal blast of pure energy, thanks to Einstein's legendary equation, ES-mc2. That missing mass becomes the light and heat that powers our entire solar system. The energy born from that fusion starts out as powerful gamma rays, but its trip out of the sun is anything but quick. The sun's interior is incredibly dense, so a single photon of light, a particle of light, can't just fly straight out. Instead, it gets absorbed and re-emitted by other atoms over and over again, bouncing around in a random walk that can take tens of thousands of years. Think about that for a second. The sunlight warming your face today might have been created in the sun's core before the dawn of human history. After that long, chaotic journey, the energy finally reaches the sun's visible surface, the photosphere. From there, its trip gets a whole lot faster. Once it's free from the sun's crowded interior, light travels through the vacuum of space at the ultimate cosmic speed limit, about 300,000 kilometers per second. It takes that light just over 8 minutes to travel the 150 million kilometers from the sun's surface to us here on Earth. This means that whenever you see the sun, you're actually seeing it as it was 8 minutes ago. The same goes for the sun's more dangerous outbursts. If a massive solar flare erupts, its harmful radiation also travels at light speed, reaching our planet in those same 8 minutes, with the power to disrupt satellites and communications. That 8-minute-old sunlight is the foundation for nearly all life on Earth, all because of a brilliant little process called photosynthesis. Plants evolved to catch these incoming photons using the chlorophyll in their cells. They absorb that solar energy to power a chemical reaction that turns carbon dioxide and water into glucose, a simple sugar that gives the plant energy to grow. And as a little bonus, this process releases the oxygen that we and other animals need to breathe. From the tiniest plankton in the ocean to the tallest redwood tree, everything is powered by the sun. Every meal you've ever had, every breath you take, it can all be traced back to the fusion happening in the sun's core, delivered to us at the speed of light. The sun's 620 million ton per second diet isn't just some far-off astronomical fact. It's the engine of our entire world. From the ancient chaotic fusion in its core to the 8-minute sprint of light across space, this constant cosmic feast fuels our planet, drives our weather, and makes life itself possible. It's a pretty humbling reminder that we are, quite literally, children of the sun. If you enjoyed this trip into the heart of our star, make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell. Thanks for watching.